day. This is Culture here, and I'm blessed and honored to be sharing time with Margaret Nyuydzewira. And this woman, phenomenal. I hope you're getting a good close-up on her, because Margaret is joining us today to tell us, one, why she's backing the campaign Protect the Girl Child, and also to share information about her own campaign, and which is around the breast ironing campaign to stop it, obviously, yeah, and how women can in fact be perpetrators of forms of abuse. All right, so this is a real heavy subject, which, like you said, we make no apology for. All right, so first, before we go any further, Margaret, just a quick greetings, hello to the WildeTalk listeners.
Hello everyone who is listening to us. I'm coming from a CAM Women and Girls Development Organization, which is a Cameroonian diaspora women's organization. And actually one of our objectives is prevention of violence among women and girls. And when I heard about the campaign to protect the girl child, I said, no, we are part of it. We should join in the campaign, because one of our objectives is protecting the girl child.
Excellent, beautiful. Now we want to put this discussion into a context, because one of the reasons that we recognize in society why abuse can happen, all forms of abuse, is this whole thing around secrecy. And maybe one of the worst things about the breast ironing is the secret tends to be held between mother and daughter. Now we as mothers, especially those who have girl children or even girl grandchildren, know about sitting on the bed talking about boys' makeup, what should be listening to or not on the internet, and keeping that relationship alive that way. But this secret around the breast ironing, usually, correct me if I'm wrong, is held between mother and daughter. Now one of the things our listeners might be thinking is, why would anybody do this to somebody that they love? Margaret, could you kind of share some insight into that?
First of all, I'll let you know that I come from Cameroon, where it's widely practiced in most of the 10 regions of Cameroon. And if you go to the internet, you'll see a lot of information about breast ironing. I'm part of it. It's part of our cultural practice. And the mother is not doing it to harm the child. The mother is doing it to protect her daughter. But we are raising our voices now. Let us talk. Let us educate the mother, because the harm that she's causing to the daughter, later on in life, you see, the daughter cannot develop, the breast is not developed. All right. One develops and the other one.
Margaret, but I want to ask is that why are they doing it? If you're saying that she's not doing it to harm her child, even though obviously there is physical pain, why is she doing it?
She's doing it to prevent the child from early marriage and from teenage pregnancy. They are doing it because of ignorance. They don't know that it's harmful. And the child cannot express the harm. So we are letting the world know and the mother know that it's harmful for the child, because the child is seeing that the mother is protecting her. She goes through trauma, she goes through pain, because we are talking of using hot equipment to press on the developing breast, the breast that is just coming out, the breast stop growing, which is harmful.
Right, so let me and our wild listeners get this straight. She's doing it maybe for an act of love to prevent her going into early marriages or